guys, so welcome back to my channel today, and we are doing a brand new Sims 2 current household update video today. And so today is definitely going to be a really great day, just because I'm excited to say that today's video is all about Pleasantview. And you all know how much I love Pleasantview because of the drama, the continuous replay value, and everything under the sun when it comes to character depth. And so we are currently in the Caliente household, more specifically Nina Caliente and her 8-year-old daughter, almost 9, Bambi Caliente, and their recently dog, Lulu Caliente, in this brand new house that I built. But however, we are currently at home with Bambi because she has really dived deep into, astrology and learning more about science and nature and getting to know more. So she's really been kind of going towards the hobby title of Telescope Whisperer, and she wants to go become in the zone and become a very knowledgeable sim in that field, because one day she does want to go into university and a high prestige scholarship. Not really sure what it will be, but she does want to go on a full ride and work really hard to kind of get that sense of knowledge that she's been needing and wanting for so long. Because since both her mom and her dad are currently in the medicine career, which is very interesting to me when I found that out when I first played The Sims 2 way back in the day, kind of learned more about Don Lothario and the Calientes and how they're connected. But the fact that they're kind of both in the same career is super cool. So I think with all that influence and that excitement and like hands-on, techniques that Bambi has learned from her, mostly her mom, has really gained an interest for her. But the sad thing about with these Sims, and mostly Bambi, her grades kind of slipped a little bit when she was going through a very tough time when they moved house. Like, they literally just moved in last week. And since then they adopted Lulu, and then, technically Bambi met Flynn for the first time. And in case you do not know who Flynn is actually Bambi's cousin. Yeah, cousin, based off Dina Caliente, and Flynn's father is Mortimer Goth. And Mortimer Goth was currently married to Dina Caliente for a short while, but kind of divorced her because he kind of thought he saw his dead wife, which was Bella Goth, who is somehow in Strange Town. But you guys can watch Plum Bella's video if you guys want to watch more about Strange Town and the mysterious mystery of Bella Goth. But everything will be linked down below, of course. But when she met Flynn for the first time, she was really excited for meeting her cousin for the first time and getting to know him and how he does things and what he likes and what he dislikes, and just learning more. And since then, when she first met Flynn, it was like during that time where both Nina and Don were going through so much in their lives, because Don went through a recent divorce in the family and, trying to figure out who's going to pay the bills, child support, moving house, and getting one kid into college and putting 2 kids into private school. It became overwhelming for him after so long that he couldn't really help pay Nina for child support for a little bit, because he was struggling and he couldn't really get all that, support from anyone. And he didn't want to take out a loan because he's done so much already, and he's just trying to figure out what else can he do. So Nina kind of took it out for herself to go ahead and kind of just learn more about what she can do as a person, what she can do as a mother, and kind of help raise her daughter into more of a responsible young lady that she will be. Hopefully in the next 5 days from now, technically 4 days from now, she'll be a teenager. So she took it upon herself to teach her new skills, teach her new styles of living, basically, and new styles of everyday life. So Nina mostly taught her how to really dive deep into medicine. So I'm going to actually have her offer lessons to Bambi, just because that's something Bambi is technically more so interested in than anything else that she's ever thought in her 8 years of life. So when it was very strange, actually, and this was actually Don's doing, which is very funny. Don actually called the headmaster at the Pleasantview private school of the gifted. And okay, you can stop breaking, please. Thank you. But yeah, so when Don contacted the headmaster dean of Pleasantview private school of the gifted, he was like, hey, okay, I have my daughter Bambi Caliente has really good grades, really good interest in science, really good interest in pretty much everything under the sun, I think she will be a really good benefit towards your school. And, you know, this guy was really hesitant and kind of concerned that bringing in a small child in the middle of the semester was the worst idea, but actually it was the best idea. So Bambi was able to get into private school for her, like, to her dreams. So she's currently at a B level, which is super, super good. And it says that with private school, it does cost a lot of money. So it did cost Dawn at least 500 simoleons every, like, 3 months, which is not that bad. And they were able to afford it, which is really, really good. Oh, the bus arrives at 8. Okay, we're good. So I do want to actually go on to the computer and actually purchase up some new things. But so let's go and do that real quick. I'm going to have her do some homework. So over here. But I do want to have Nina go ahead and purchase some clothing online, because I do have this mod installed where you can actually shop online, study badges, express delivery for, like, you know, pizza, groceries, Chinese food, etc. But also she can do some banking online as well, which helps a lot when it comes to paying the bills on time, checking money from bank accounts and household funds, and depositing money to other Sims that your Sim technically knows, and she can deposit money into other bank accounts, donate money, transmit money, take out loans. The highest is 1,000,000 simoleons, which is way too much, but I think that won't happen until the time comes when Bambi has to apply to college. So we're gonna auto move in. No, we'll do that later. But I'm gonna go ahead and actually have her, let's see, shop online for some clothing, kind of get that stuff ready to go. We're gonna do some everyday wear. And the weird thing about this is that kids are not cheap. Kids are expensive. 200 simoleons per outfit, which is completely insane. And we've been needing some new outfits for Bambi for a long while, but like I said, we were struggling for a while, and we only have 10,000 simoleons to our name, so we are really on a budget. So I'm gonna have to find some, like, hand-me-down clothes, or like some thrift store clothes that are, like, not too expensive but are the right amount of money that we can afford for our little girl. So, like, let's see. Let's get this little outfit, because it's soon going to be winter, and we do need to buy some winter clothes very, very soon. Oh, okay, good. I'm going to buy this one right here. And then it's kind of cool that we have mermaid outfits too, which is very interesting. I do want to go on, like, winter breaks to somewhere tropical, because technically we haven't really been anywhere tropical lately. And I think the school actually requires these 3 outfits, so we're going to purchase all 3 of them just to be safe. So we got those. And then for Nina, I do want to buy some clothes for her, because she technically doesn't really have anything under her sleeve. So we'll buy this one, and we'll buy some casual outfits as well. We'll get this one too. And I think that's kind of all I really wanted to get. I didn't really want to get too much stuff, just because we're really on a budget, and we gotta pay our bills eventually, and we gotta figure out what we're gonna do next. So, oh, and the other thing about Nina, she has a very good enthusiasm for nature and sports, which is really, really cool. And that was something I didn't really see in Nina after she moved out of the current house that she was living in with her sister, when she, like, really dove deep into sports, but also kind of dove deep into sports with Dawn when they were currently, like, in university together. She kind of got the enthusiasm from him, which is really nice. And then for, like, nature, she was like, you know what, I feel like I need to build my own garden, or, like, create my own garden, which we just really need to go and check over here and tend. But she was like, I need to build my own, like, my own revenue, my own business, basically. And at this current time, she has a want of learning physiology and going to, take a hike, basically, and blog about sports and blog about nature. But she doesn't really want to really go on dates, because she's afraid of being rejected. And she hasn't really found anyone to love since Dawn. So she doesn't really know what to do for, like, her next relationship. She doesn't know if she wants to go on a dating app or go out into the field and, like, just see what's out there. But she doesn't really know. Okay, I don't know what it is, but they barely know each other, but they just kiss goodbye. Like, she has the romance aspiration, and her goal is to become a professional party guest level 10, which is very weird, but her aspiration level is hopeless romantic, which is also very interesting to me. But I think we already actually got all of our, yeah, we did all of our aspiration benefits all checked up. Because I did actually max out all the work and did a little bit of the romance for massive attraction. So I'm thinking that's why she's kissing everyone goodbye. And it basically says, like, if there's one thing you know how to do is strike up a conversation with a hot stranger using the combination of physiology, wit, and sheer animal magnetism, you create a large boost in chemistry for any sim you meet. Oh, okay. And then slower need decay, social, and comfort. Okay, that kind of makes sense on why she's literally kissing everyone goodbye. But I mean, if that brings up their relationship a little bit more and gives people more chemistry, I'm all down for that. But we're not going to go to bed because Brandy literally just came over. I'm going to boost your energy real quick. But Brandy just came over, I believe. If she didn't, nope, she's not here yet. She should be here in a few, but we're going to clean up most of the stuff out here, then pay our bills. Okay, where is Brandy? It is almost 1 a.m. I think she decided not to come just because it is almost 1 a.m. And I do remember the last time I played the Burke family on my own free time, it was that Brandy was really struggling to figure out if she wanted to have another kid, if she really wanted to commit to another relationship and get married again, because she doesn't really know what happened to her husband, Skip Broke, and even though he died from like a random pool accident, it's taken a toll on one Brandy, mostly Dustin, and Bo not that much, but also like their other kid that they just had, I think Caden. They don't really have a lot to really like, feel about, but mostly Brandy has been feeling a lot of sadness and just going through a lot of trials and tribulations of what she really wants in her life and how she's really gonna like go forth with that and not ruin relationships that she might have in the future. But I think what I'm gonna do, since Brandy didn't come over and I guess it's like too like early for us to like actually chat, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna invite over the fam bam after everyone comes back home from work and school for sure. But I will go ahead and pick up back in the afternoon for a little brunch sesh with Dawn, Flynn, Sonya Dor, maybe Scarlett, and also Dina Caliente. So now that we're back in the afternoon, Bambi is currently still at her school, but this pop-up just came through and it says Bambi is horsing around with some classmates one afternoon when she manages to effortlessly toss a chair clear across the classroom. First of all, that's insane. Second of all, wow. The football coach notices this display of skill and promptly gives Bambi a spot on the team. Within days, Bambi becomes a star player and earns 1 body point for leading her team to their first district championship. Are you seriously insane? That's, first of all, cool. Second of all, my child. Third of all, I'm proud of you, my little lovely dumpling child. I love you. But that's so cool. That means Bambi is actually on the football team. That is so cool. Wait, so she has a new body skill. She's very, very fit too. She is also very outgoing and active, so that kind of that helps. But she's also a Gemini. It's like useful and lively. Many Geminis have enough energy for 2, constantly on the move, and it isn't surprising to find them bouncing from one place to the next. So that kind of like makes sense when it comes to like her throwing a chair clearly across the room, but also like just making the football team and being very skillful, which is super, super cool. And she did gain a body point, which is really, really nice. And she's also doing extremely well in school. She has an A+, which I so want. She's doing so well. So it says, oh, wait, who is this? Nene. Oh, so she actually might be from the, I believe, what is it? Either the science or the fitness or the nature. I'm not really sure where she's from, but we're going to read this. So it says, well done. Your enthusiasm knows no bounds. I have placed a special plaque in your inventory as a gift for your hobby devotion. Ooh. The natural world that surrounds you, Nina. Oh, it's Nina. Oh, she has a very high nature enthusiasm, so she got a membership card. So it says, the natural world that surrounds you, Nina, has felt your call. For your dedication to everything around you, I wish to invite you to the Peerless Park where nature sims can always are always welcome. I think we should actually go over there instead of invent over the Fam Bam because I do want to see what that looks like. I don't know because we've never been there and it's like technically Nina's first membership, so we have to keep it up to keep our membership card. But now we can like talk about nature, go on hikes. And I do want to probably eventually go on some type of like nature hike and go on vacation with Bambi and probably, you know, the other family as well. But I'm so excited to just really, I don't know, just I don't know, just be a family and be excited for them because they honestly deserve the best of the best. And that being said, I really just want to see how their lives will be like in the distant future. And since that Bambi has an A+ in private school, this really opens up a lot of doors for her future, more specifically scholarships, her college application, where she's going to go for college, especially what she's going to do after college, because with the fact that she was in the school for the gifted, it really makes it more exciting for her, especially when it comes to, you know, picking out what she wants to do for a living, where she's going to live, how she's going to do things, who she's going to marry, but so on and so forth, etc., etc. But I'm just really happy for her, and the fact that she was able to really come forth and really, you know, hone these new skills and show her that I can do this, I got this, and I'm really excited for my future because she ages up in 3 days and she's going to continue to be in private school, but she's going to have an extra step ahead of her where she can start doing things early, like getting a job and, you know, getting her own banking account and applying for scholarships early enough in her life state, especially maybe, I don't know, opening up a savings account for her future so she can earn a little bit more income and see what she can really do. And plus after college she can have that money to decide to buy an apartment or a house or whatever she wants to do. I mean, she honestly can do anything at this point. But Nina just came home and it's been a so week and I want to make this week better. And like I said, you know, Nina and Dawn have really been going at it after so long. And I'm just happy that Nina's really been here for Bambi for so long since her dad left when she was only just a baby, and the fact that Nina has been here through and through, supporting her, guiding her, mentoring her, and telling her like how to do things correctly in the right way really makes me happy as like as a family player, but also just as a regular just player of The Sims. So like seeing these little things, these little details really make me happy and makes me want to see where their lives takes them for their future, especially for Bambi and especially for Nina, because even though she has a hard time finding love, she wants to see what's best for her daughter. Oh, hi, Annie love. Oh, look, there's Lulu. How nice. Oh, we do desperately need to actually help Lulu how to play dead so she can get another promotion in the show business career, but she doesn't work until like Monday, so we have time for the whole weekend to kind of get that done, which shouldn't take that long. And Nina's actually due for a promotion very soon, but I do want to hire a gardener because we can't really do all this stuff by ourselves, and we need to kind of get some stuff situated, you know. So we're gonna do a service. And then for Bambi, I do want to have her go ahead and 10 mini around over here. So we're going to do that real quick. I'm going to get that stuff out the way and done so we can move right along. And I realize that, yeah, my fish are dead. I haven't cleaned this tank in over 84 years, which is not good. But we're going to just fix that real quick. We're going to, ooh, a garden club. Wait, what's a garden club? I actually want to check that out, which will be good for Nina. So we're going to do a garden club. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm going to look it out. So what does that mean? So you've reached the garden club. If you want to... Oh, wait. If you want, we'll send a representative right away. Oh, so that means a person will come over from the garden club to examine Nina's garden, which we're not going to do because our garden is not that good looking at the moment, but we're just gonna, maybe, just maybe, we'll call a gardener to do it for us, to help us, because we struggling. Even though we only have 8,000 simoleons to our name, I think we can afford a gardener for at least, 5 simoleons, initially, maybe 10 simoleons per hour, but that's totally okay. And we just actually, when we were in that small little break, Nina just received a child support payment from Don, so he's kind of catching back up on the payments quicker and quicker, which is really good. And it's actually 200 simoleons every week, which is good. And then he also paid about 150 to pay for the school fees for Bambi for private school, because private school costs a lot of money and it's pretty much expensive. But I'm gonna actually see what we can get online for our banking, because I need to see how much we have on our account. So we're gonna see bank accounts 0. So we're gonna actually deposit some money in here, and hopefully it will grow over time. So we're gonna deposit some money. We're gonna deposit at least I'm gonna do 4,000 simoleons into our banking account. And then also, I'm not sure what child banking means, but we do not need a loan at all. So we successfully transmitted or deposited 4,000 simoleons to our banking account, which is really good. But I need to see something else real quick. We can study badges. And I think just for tonight, I'm going to just go ahead and order some Chinese food, because I don't think Nina's in the mood to cook anything at this point in time, because even though she has a really good cooking skill and everything else under the sun, she's not in the mood to cook. Wait, the nature world, oh, we already read that, okay. Excuse me, 30 simoleons for Chinese food? And that's express delivery? Well, it is express delivery. It's fine. We can spare 30 simoleons. Wait, thank you for the order. A tray of Chinese food takeout has been teleported beside you. I don't see no Chinese food. Literally teleported in her hand. Well, that's nice. We got our food. Express delivery. It teleports to you. How nice. But I do want to actually place out our plaque of nature on the wall, because I think it'd be kind of cool to place in maybe our bedroom, or probably I'm gonna put her homework in her bedroom, actually, so she's not in our room. I'm gonna put it in there, but I want to put it probably, I guess right here is good enough. But what does that read? I'm gonna read it. Okay, so it says this plaque signifies the bearer is really into nature. Way to go, bearer of this plaque. Interesting. So that being said, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually wrap up this video right here. I really hope you guys much enjoyed it. Please go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. As always, do you guys want to see more of these current household update videos? Do you want to see more of me just playing the game casually and just chit-chatting? Because honestly, I will totally do that for sure, because I just like talking, if you can't tell, but I just also like storytelling and just telling you guys about the story and the ideas and like what I'm really thinking and why you're just restocking the fish like you just already did 2 minutes ago. But nevertheless, I will see you guys all in the very next video. Bye!